2425 Mike Gillespie Tower, report midfield at about 1,900 for runway 27 left.
Midfield above 1,900 for 27 left, 2425 Mike.
Anybody else call?
Gillespie Tower, RV-412 Juliet, flight of 4 aircraft holding short at 27 right for right 270 southbound.
November 3 Juliet Whiskey, looks like you're heading straight north. Fly, turn right heading 070.
070. My bad, 2 Juliet.
Number 412 Juliet, fly Gillespie Tower, right.
What is this now?
Approved. That will call your southbound turn, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. This is oil cooler, Charlie 12 Juliet flight.
Number 4 Zulu Kilo, left at the end and contact.
I have 2 on this side. Yeah. We don't let Delta 2 in the run control group. And jet over to the other side so you don't have to stay close to him anymore.
Number 3 Juliet Whiskey, give me a 10 degrees to the left.
10 degrees left, 2 Juliet. Stop before he's on.
Say again?
Just want to come up a little bit acute from what's normal. Wait, 6 seconds. Okay.
Number 25 Mike, altitude restriction canceled.
Altitude restriction canceled, descending to 1,500, 245 Mike.
Number 3 Juliet Whiskey, flight of 4 aircraft departing runway 27 right, on a right 27 departure, turn 10 degrees left.
10 degrees left, and we're doing right traffic for 27 right, 2 Juliet Whiskey.
Number 68 Kilo, start your left crosswind. Number 4 follow Cherokee, yeah, number 4 follow Cherokee.
The contract is normally 100 knot climb, so you're allowed 10% overtake,
and
so you can do 110 during this rejoin at the most.
Number 12 Juliet, start your right turn, there's traffic ahead, enter into downwind.
That's a turn, 12 Juliet.
Number 3 Juliet Whiskey, maintain present altitude, and for that departure, just fly direct northbound.
You're inside the turn circle, so you can slowly go out to the bearing line, which is stacking his rudder on his outboard wingtip.
Directly northbound for the right turn, 2 Juliet.
Looks good.
Number 12 Juliet, fly traffic above you, 1,900 is a Cessna.
I can see just fine, so you could stack up a little bit more, and you could speed up a little bit.
Cessna 1,200, follow them, circle southeast, and we'll do some left for the land.
That's good.
Following successful land runway 27. Looks good. Left 2425 Mike.
A little sucks, so you can push up the bearing line.
996 Lima Charlie holding short 27 right IFR.
Your speed's just still a little bit slow.
996 Lima Charlie, Gillespie Tower, squawk 1.
Are you full throttle?
Nope, I am now 377, hold for release.
Number 12 Juliet, you still have the Cessna above you inside, east on the northbound.
Hey firm, I got the one northbound and I got the one in the turn on our south side here.
Number 12 Juliet, Roger.
There you go. Now you can start throttling back.
12 Juliet.
Number 3 Juliet Whiskey, start your right turn, number 1, runway 27 right for the land.
27 right,
push up there on the bearing line.
And we're starting our right turn, 2 Juliet.
That was nice and controlled. I was happy with that.
Train 732, 0 Tango, holding through your short 27 right downwind closure.
The outboard aileron hinge on the spinner.
Charlie Gillespie Tower, right down.
Almost there. There you go.
Now, calling Sagan.
That's 732.
That looks just right to me.
Good.
November 20 Tango, hold position, cancel.
Just gotta hold it now. Okay, holding short 20 Tango.
Number 25 Mike, I will call your base turn.
Go for my base 2425 Mike. 27 left.
Number 25 Mike, affirmative. November 6 Lima Charlie, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 996 Lima Charlie.
RV-12 Juliet flight, friction approved.
12 Juliet, see you in a bit.
Number 3 Juliet Whiskey,
I'll do it.
jet departing runway 27 right, caution with turbulence.
We'll slow down from 3 Juliet.
Number 68 Kilo, go around.
going around 68 kilo. Body call that?
Because I'm the controller.
I was talking to my CFI.
Number 25 Mike, base approved.
Base approved, 2425 Mike.
Oh, Meridian 560 Hotel Papa on the visual to 27 right.
Meridian 506 Hotel Papa Gillespie Tower, start in, runway 27 right, clear line number 2, following Cessna, doing short approach.
Whenever I'm en route, I like to be acute because you're allowed to be up to the 39 line.
Yeah.
And that just makes it easier to get back into position later.
Yeah.
Number 601, number 2, follow Cherokee, left base, runway 27 left, clear, touch and go.
Looking for that left base traffic, 27 left clear. Did we auto push or was he going to call it?
Nope, he'll call it.
Number 6 kilo, number 3, follow Cessna, head into your left, runway 27 left, clear, touch and go.
We have that traffic in sight, runway 27 left, clear touch and go, 68 kilo.
Number 68 kilo actually is a Cherokee.
Roger, we have that traffic in sight, 68 kilo.
Number 6 Lima Charlie, contact over the park straight flight.
Alright, Delta flight check. Delta 3, Papa 4. Alright, Delta lead is 3 hours of fuel, all green. Delta 2 is 3 hours of fuel, all green. Delta 3, 3 hours green.
Traffic on your nose.
Inside, we'll be starting a right-hand turn. Papa 4 is all green. Alright, bring it in.
We must have missed the push because that's not an automatic push.
Yeah.
We missed it. Okay, give him a big head nod. Power back in. There you go. Good. We don't want to drop back too far since we've got 3 and 4 out there.
Yep.
Very nice. Power in. Up and in. I'd say that was a little bit low, but it was fine. I would have been just a tiny bit higher, but it was nice and controlled. I'm certain you didn't make 3 nervous at all.
Yeah.
So that was good.
You'd rather be a little low than not low enough, right? If you had to pick one.
All right, go ahead and transfer that over.
Oh.
It's pumping it. There you go. That's one of the few signals that you have to transfer to your wingman.
Is that, so are we both going over?
Nope, you stay here.
Okay.
You're always dash 2 on this flight. That means both of them go over to that side.
Gotcha, gotcha.
But there's only 2 or 3 different signals that you have to transfer on, and that's one of them. Okay, that's for us. They should be pushing out. Big head nod. That's low enough. No lower than that. Okay. That nose to tail is plenty as well. That looks really good. Yeah, right there. No lower than that. That's good. good.
Wasn't that him saying that we were going to start a climb? Oh, I guess now we're going for it.
A little sucked. Push up on the bearing line.
Yep.
Since we're in echelon, you're kind of setting the stage for everybody else, and they're matching you.
Yeah.
Particularly in echelon, you want to make sure you're on bearing line. Still just a couple feet sucked. There you go, that's better. I'll transfer that over.
I was just going to say that.
Alright guys, we're going to do some turns here while we continue our climb up to our working altitude.
Nice, getting that throttle back in there real quick, that was good. I'm feeling you're just on top of the throttle so I can feel what you're anticipating.
Oh, yeah.
And your throttle hand has been quite smooth. Might wiggle your fingers on your left hand just a little bit, just to make sure you're not gripping it. I think you're over controlling the stick just a tad, but you're doing just fine. You don't have much throttle left, do you?
Nope.
Oh, we're climbing, that's why, okay. If he turns away, get that throttle in. Are you full throttle?
It's all the way in.
Okay. And you can just tell him, give me one.
Okay, so you can give me one.
Give me one.
Yeah. If you were full throttle straight away, there's no way you can keep up in a left-hand turn away. And just step back down. Step down. There you go. I knew that was coming.
Alright, let's do some lazy A's. Here we go, up to the right.
2400 RPM, you're good for now. What's your limit again?
26 is like the absolute.
Okay. I'll keep an eye on that.
25,
Let's get stepped up and get that throttle in. There you go. Nice. Little suck. You're at 2450, so you're good for now. 2450. And chop that throttle. You know it's coming. There you go. Good. Get right back in on the throttle. You anticipate the throttle like you just did on a reversal like that. It makes it real nice. So that was good anticipation.
It is the first time I've done lazy 8, so I'm kind of just like getting the feel for it.
These are pretty mild.
Yeah.
And the trick is, you know, clearly you want to be in position, but to be active on the throttle during course reversals, that's the key to staying in position. And your anticipation on that last one was quite good. You're going to need to correct later, but getting that anticipation in is key. And I like how you're using your finger at the base of the throttle, and that's helping you know exactly where you are at all times. That's what I used to do when I had a throttle like this.
Yeah, it's super helpful way of just like feeling exactly where you're at with it.
Yep, that's right in position. Good. Good anticipation. Big head nod. Good job. That's good right there. Don't go any lower. Nice nose to tail. There you go. Yeah, hold that. That's good. Yeah, I like that stack down. That's good. Your nose to tail is good.
Dropping back a little bit, but
It's fine. That was good. I like the nose to tail, and I like the step down. So throttle it up and push it up. Very nice. Almost there. Keep it coming up to bearing line. Actually, that might be bearing line for you, huh?
Be an echelon, turn to the right. Here we go in 3, 2, 1.
So anticipate the throttle. Keep his spinner on the horizon. Good. So nice. And the key here is you've got to be smooth because you're dragging two other guys behind you.
yeah.
So step up just a tad. Get his spinner on the horizon. Throttle up. A little more step up. Bring it up just a little bit more. There you go. A little closer. Very nice. You still need to step up a little bit. There you go.
Looking good, everybody. Keep it up.
You could be just a tad closer, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
And get that step up back in there. There you go. There you go. I think you're a little sucked, so you could throttle up.
Yep.
And now that we have the ocean behind him, you can see that we've been stepped down the whole time. So let's try to get it up so the spinner's on the horizon. There you go. There you go.
All right, here we go. Rolling out in 3, 2, 1.
That was a good echelon turn.
Yeah, I think just like getting a little bit on the power more.
Just a little bit.
There.
And that might have helped you with your step down, because you were down just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
But you were consistently there, so I was trying to talk you into being consistently on.
Yeah, makes sense.
But overall, that was smooth and good, so let's go ahead and 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. It was 5 seconds, so you jumped it a little bit.
Oh, was it? I thought it was 3.
It was 3?
I thought...
Nah, I don't think so. So you're high, so you need to come down to match his altitude. There you go. You can call 2's in. 2's in. Match his altitude. So he should be 120 knots, so you're good up to 132.
Alright, 120 knots and 19.5 inches. This will be to the right. Here we go.
You're dash 2, so you can pretty much start heading straight out the bearing line. Great correction, not too much. Not too much. Get it back in. Yeah, we went a little bit sucked because that was a little aggressive, but perfect timing on the correction though.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good, 122 knots. You're a little sucked. Knots, looks good, keep it coming. Very nice. Overall, very nice. Your timing when you made your first correction for bearing line, the timing was perfect. Yeah. You just overcorrect, and that's getting really nitpicky. Because we ended up getting a little bit sucked.
Yeah.
But your timing on that correction was perfect. Alright, you gave them the signal, so you can expect to cross under here any second now. Just look over, yep, they're backing out, so that's going. Big head nod, just like last time.
Right about there.
Yep, I like it. Good anticipation with the throttle. Have a little bit less nose to tail, but that's getting nose picky. Looks good. Not too wide and up and in. Little less nose to tail.
Yeah. Kind of drop back there a little bit. But
thankfully, you've got the power that you can get up there quicker. If I did that in the yak, I'd be taking a little too long to get into position.
yeah.
5 seconds.
2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5.
Get your eyes on lead and match lead's altitude.
Yep, eyes on them.
That's much better. Yeah, perfect.
He's in.
should cheat a little bit, give it a little bit of throttle, get up to 128 or so. Because once you turn, that speed's going to come
clock and strangle it, and this will be to the left. Here we go.
Because as soon as you start turning, that speed's going to come down anyway.
Yeah.
So that's the time to sort of cheat a little bit.
Yeah, like build up momentum almost.
A little bit. Just close the distance a little bit. Get up on altitude. And anticipate the bearing line. You're going a little acute. There you go. Good. Get up. There you go. All right. There you go. You're at 124. That looks good. I like it. Looks good. You're at 129, so that's fine. Just anticipate you're going to need a little bit of throttle off as you come in. Nice. Push it in, you're at 121. Keep pushing, don't stagnate. Got a little sucked on the second half of that.
Yeah.
Because you can see his wingtip. We got a little sucked at, but overall not bad at all. I would have held my speed just a little bit longer.
Yeah, I kind of, like when you said don't stagnate, I kind of like bled off a little bit too much speed there.
Overall not bad.
Put it back in.
Totally safe. We just needed join up a little bit quicker than that, within 180 degrees. But totally safe, real happy with that. And I couldn't tell, but you know, you had to step down at one point so that you could see.
Yeah.
So I assume, but make sure you get him as close to the windscreen as you can.
Yeah, I was getting close there.
Okay.
I never lost sight of him, but it was just starting to get there. That's kind of why I kept it a little low at one point.
Traffic right, 1 o'clock.
Visual.
So when you're flying by yourself, how do you like pass along instructions like that? Other than like, I mean, you have to take a hand off something, right?
Yeah.
So take a hand off the throttle.
Yep.
Pass it with the right hand.
Yep. Well, my cockpit's so narrow, I can do hand signals with my left hand.
Oh yeah.
So
that makes sense. The one big benefit of tandems, I suppose.
So they're pushing them out again, so you can expect a cross under any minute. Big head nod. Just a little less nose to tail this time. I like every bit of that. Keep it coming. I like that nose step down. I like the nose to tail. Textbook. And you know we have enough step down because we didn't feel any of his wake turbulence, any of his prop wash. We didn't have any of that.
Yeah.
So you had plenty. It may have felt like you were close, but you were good because we felt nothing.
Alright, everybody check up here. This will be an echelon turn to the left. In 3, 2, 1.
Anticipate. Put his spinner right on the clouds. Perfect. Little suck. Push it up just a little bit. There you go. There you go. Not too much. There you go. That looks good. That's the perfect sight picture. I like it. Good correction. So he doesn't have to tell you when he rolls out. He probably will. You're a little close, but hold it there. You're fine. But if he rolls out, just know that he doesn't have to tell you.
Yeah.
Rolling out in 3, 2, 1.
Got a little suck there.
Yep.
That last little bit, we got a little suck.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
And 3 Jen, and 3 Bravo is flying this one.
Remember, cheat.
Yeah.
So you're at 116, so you're not cheating.
Yeah. We're doing another one to the left here.
That was weird.
Yeah, you just hit his wake turbulence.
Yeah, I was just riding on his wake turbulence for a little bit there. Yeah, so right about there is the limit where I can see him.
Okay, good. All right, don't go, yeah, good. Good timing on that. And don't hold that too long. Yeah, get it back in, good. You're going to find that that's going to saddle right into position.
Yeah.
You're at 125, so your speed is fine. Don't get sucked. Keep your speed up. And push in on bearing line. Keep your speed up. Keep your speed up. Keep it up. There you go. Drive in. Drive in. Drive in. Trust yourself. Perfect. So you tried to stagnate there, but I didn't let you.
Yeah.
And that looked a lot better.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
So once you get fuselage alignment with your plane, it seems like you need a little bit of throttle. Once you start achieving fuselage alignment,
Yeah.
and once you power through that, you're good. That was quite a bit better. I wasn't paying attention, but I think you got in within about 220 degrees or so, which is getting much closer.
The goal is 180?
The goal is 180 for dash 2. Yeah. That's why I say as soon as he brakes, power up.
Yeah.
Get yourself up to 130 or so. But your bearing line recognition was quite good. On all of these, it's been quite good.
Great.
That's usually the part that people have problems with, and you're not having that problem.
Yeah, it's just kind of like having the confidence to keep driving in at that speed and knowing you can bleed off at the very end.
Anybody want to see anything else as me leading, or should we get into the lead swap?
I'm sick of looking at you.
Pretty good.
Let's swap, please.
All right.
Maybe just a tad more nose to tail. Just a couple of feet is all. That step down was good though. Yeah, that's better. Good.
Alright, surprise everybody, we're going to do another left echelon so we can stay away from these Bravo shells. Here we go, 3, 2, 1.
Nothing wrong with that. Every time you go up or down, you make corrections.
Rolling out, 3, 2, 1.
Good anticipation with the throttle. Not too much, easy. You got 3 and 4 out there, so you don't want to stick with them too much.
Alright, 4, when you're comfortable, come up with my left wing. Alright, and 4, if you want to move up and take lead.
I have the lead. Get up there. There you go. Good.
Everybody to stay in the same position, left echelon, rolling, and
You're going to need a lot of power because you're dash 3 now. There you go. Nice correction. Nice and easy. Just wiggle your fingers and toes.
Yeah.
Nice. So now you just want to match what's dash 2's position. I know he's not dash 2.
Yeah.
But match his position, so too much step down there. So nice and easy, bring it up. Alright, so anticipate that. You see how his heads are stacked, which is just right. Nice rollout. Nice job.
that was good, Matt. Go ahead and take my left wing, go into route.
And you can go ahead and push up into position. You're still
up. 2. 3 coming over.
Alright, so after all that, you're still dash 2?
Flight check.
Yep. Okay, go ahead, Tango 2. Or Delta 2.
Delta 2. Delta 3. Up 4. Hi, I'm getting a better position for a breakup to rejoin. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of maneuvering here, coming to the right.
So that's something you probably, I don't know, maybe you've done it before, but whenever they do a renumbering, they always do a check-in to make sure everybody's
Still on the...
knows where they are in the hierarchy, and that's what that was.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Push up in there. There you go. Good.
Back to the left.